Pisces, thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. My name is Veroosh and this is my main channel, I think. This is Should I Stay or Should I Go for Pisces. You guys went last today, but not on any specific reason. I did this reading for you guys in October and then I was in a car accident, so I had to stop and I didn't do it. But I did do a pick a card and that's linked down below in case you missed it. But today we're going to do Should I Stay or Should I Go? I really like this reading. It's basically two different options and you get to choose between two and kind of give them with your intuition that this is the option if you stay, this is the option if you go. I've been watching the Virgo one more than probably most of the other videos I've put out, and it was really helpful through the last few months, so I hope you enjoy it as well. That's all I have to say. Oh, and I'm going to do a relationship compatibility reading for February and March, and that's going to be linked in the description. It'll be out early for members and later for everybody else, and you can become a member just going to the description and signing up there. So I hope you chose Stay, Go, and you can choose one for stay, one for go, and if you don't like the answer, then switch them up and go the other way. So hopefully it will give you some insight, and let's get going with it, okay? I guess it's a type of pick a card, right? So let's see the first message, and I created it, so that's why I'm saying I guess it is this. But anyway, so we have the Magician first. So okay, so I think that if you choose this option, you will have a lot of control over the direction that you're going. I think you'll have a lot of things to influence or to have a say on, and so this will feel very empowering and strong for you. You'll feel strong about it in your heart. Then we have the Seven of Wands, which is Mars in Leo. Sticking up for yourself and being stronger, rising above past circumstances. You will see this option as like persevering through something, I think. Something in the past, like really feeling like something has moved off, you know, from in front of you, obstacles being pushed out of the way, but it has to do with you kind of sticking to your guns and asserting yourself. I have a few friends who are Pisces with strong fire signs. This is Mars and Leo. I love a good Pisces that's feisty. Like there's nothing better than a good Pisces with like Mars and Leo. It's a good combo. So check out your chart and let me know if you're a feisty Pisces. Anyway, so yeah, so this will feel really good actually. You'll feel empowered. You'll feel like you have more control over your life, where you're stepping into a greater level of control. New opportunities will come to you through this option. Let's see this one. So we have the Six of Swords, and that's moving on, which is Mercury in Aquarius. You'll definitely be like consolidatory in your communication with other people. Basically what I'm saying is that when other people will come to you to talk about your choice and the direction you've taken, you'll definitely be like, okay, we're done here. Carry on, move on. It's going to be very much you tidying up, finishing up circumstances, and really excited about things. So let's say that you have like an open-ended situation with someone where you need to work it out, and you've been trying to work it out for a long time. I have a feeling that if you choose this path, you're going to be very like, okay, we tried, now it's, and I have a feeling that you were the one who was trying and the other person wasn't trying as much. If you choose this path, I think that you'll definitely be like, okay, bye-bye, I tried, I have something else going on now. So whatever that means, just saying goodbye to everything in peace and leaving things behind. The next message is, yeah, you're going to get very excited about things. I have a feeling that you're going to have a lot of things come up that are like opportunities, things to be excited about, prospects, those kinds of things, okay? So let's take a look at this side. We'll see what happens if you choose this one. So we have Ten of Wands. So if you choose this option, you will be very busy. Very busy. Saturn in Sagittarius. A lot of unexpected things will come up for you. A lot of unexpected things will come up for you that you'll have to deal with. I do sense a little bit of stress here because of the amount of things you'll be responsible for, but I have a feeling that that's something that you're committed to and something that you feel strong about. The next message is the sun. So yeah, it's at first I was like, whoa, that feels really stressful, but you have the sun, so it's like, sometimes you have to do a lot of work to get the outcome that you want. And I think that this is what you're working towards, and that will make you very happy. I think that it's like a good workout, like you kind of kick your own butt, but at the same time, you're super excited that, where you're going is just full of light and your body's looking great, or you're feeling super fit. Whatever effort that you're going to put in, it's for a good reason, and you're happy about that. The next message is the Ace of Rods. I have a feeling that you're putting in a lot of work here for your relationships with other people, or to begin something new, start a new business. You have to put the effort in. And with that business, you're going to be helping people. You're going to be helping your family. You're going to be helping someone else. So the meaning of this, or the significance of this, is like a lot of work for the purpose of helping someone, or for the purpose of being there for your family, or it's going to feel very like validating, like in your heart. It's going to be validating and inspiring and motivational. This is much more you at play, like you having fun and whimsical, wonderful things coming to you as you're moving on from a situation. This is really like gearing up to get things done, and like picking up the slack on things and working hard towards achieving an outcome. One of the Pisces that I know that works the hardest actually gave me this, or I got it from her, and this has a little aquamarine there, so you can see it right there, and that's rare. This is a moonstone with an aquamarine inside, and so I actually put it out because I knew I was going to do Pisces. You can see the aquamarine there, and it's very faint, but it's very special, and it's a beautiful crystal heart. So that's water energy, water and water, double water energy. But she is the most hardworking person, and she is connected to an Aquarius Pisces, and they both work tirelessly and work really, really hard. So yeah, it reminds me of this energy, just picking up the slack, not stopping, keep going, getting things done, motivated, and it's all for a good reason. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you know that there's something that's coming up that you're going to have to address, and you're going to come at it with like a lot of effort. You're going to come at it knowing, like, this, by the time that you make the decision, you already know that you're making the decision to face this, and it's kind of barriers or challenges that you have to face, but it could be positive ones, like making your business bigger or moving or something. You have to put the effort in to get the effect, and so you're going to put the effort in order to tackle this with the most amount of energy that you can. And so you don't yet know how it's going to work out, but you have the effort to make it happen. You have the effort to make it a reality. And so Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter won't be in Gemini for a couple years. But yeah, so there's going to be definitely a lot of effort for the purpose of tackling some kind of problem or some kind of obstacle that is, in front of you, that you feel you need to deal with. It's like going to school, like tackling school. So reading a lot of books in the summertime before you go into classes, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just picking up the slack early on. That's what I would say. Picking up the slack early on and working your sweet little butt off to confront and to tackle and to persevere through whatever kind of challenge is before you. But the Sun and the Ace of Wands is really suggesting a great deal of strength that you have for persevering through it and being successful. Here's a little romance angel for inspiration, Pisces. And so let's see, we have, it's safe for you to love. So it's like unabashed. I think you went through a period in which it was kind of, You took the lead in 2018, right? And you really did well. You took the lead, but with that came a bit of a disenchantment about being the leader and about how that translates into other things. And so that made you feel like you wanted to pull back, open your heart and receive the greatest, highest energy of all. So I have a feeling that this is like your green light for tackling this or that. It's like now you can go ahead and still like go at things 100%. You can still move ahead and really like push forward and like persevere and be successful. And like you don't have to pull back. It's almost like humility in Pisces, that it's not that you're so afraid. It's more like those previous experiences in which you were in the lead made you feel so weary, and like kind of humble vis-a-vis other people and circumstances that you've been holding back, but now you feel like it's the right time to do it. And I think that whatever path you choose, this is probably the harder working one. This is more the kind of adventuresome and explorative stage and kind of leaving something behind. But whichever one you choose, I think that it's really with an open heart, and once again with that same energy and vigor that you were living with before, without the apology to anyone else, without holding back for anyone else. Let's take a look at 4 bottom line cards. These are the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. And so we have the Page of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, secondary transits in Earth, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So whichever path you choose, I have a feeling that there was some kind of new impetus coming into your life. A water sign possibly, but someone was bringing information, and it changed things for you. Something or someone brought clarity for a situation for you, and it changed things for you. I think it changed your perspective from that hidden side of yourself that you've been living in towards the one that's so much more upfront and so much more like through the heart center again, and kind of like going at things, either a fiery Pisces or, well, this is pretty fiery too, but just going straight into, hard work and success. Here is the next message. We have the Page of Air, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. I thought this felt like information coming to you, but I realized that it's actually this card that represents that. So, I was getting the download that you were getting some kind of information that was changing your perspective on things and freeing you up either emotionally or mentally from holding back. Like no more holding back. If these readings are not named anything, but if I were to name it something, I'd be like, no more holding back, Pisces. And I think that there's another person who's either telling you something or encouraging you to inform you about which direction to go. And it's when you hear the messages of these 2 individuals, 2 different people, that you will really understand which path is the better choice, okay? The next message is the Empress. Ooh, Pisces. Things are heating up. Okay, so this is the energy of the mother. So I think that this is really for many of you, you're ascending to, and sorry guys out there, because if you're a guy then, but this is relevant for you, but I think many of you are ascending to like the status of the mother, even if you're not a mother. So it's like you're stepping into your mother's shoes a little bit more. You're taking charge a little bit more. And, before you were like a Queen of Cups when you took the lead. Now it's the Empress. So it's like no one can question the position you take, the responsibilities you take. There's no second guessing. It is what it is. It's your reality. It's your identity, who you are becoming or what you've become, and you stepping into it full-heartedly, this option and this option. The outcome card is the 7 of Earth. So this is long-term. This is for the long term. All of this is investment in the long term. That's what all this represents. This is exploration. This option is exploration for the long term, so you can find out who you really are and what you need to integrate to be successful in the long term. And I think this one is more tackling the immediate steps in order to achieve a long-term goal and tackle something that steps in your way. So for example, another example comes to mind. Let's say that you want to go to university, but you have a really bad grade in math. This is you doing math over again because you know you need a better grade to get into school. It's that kind of thinking. What are you going to invest in now to get to where you want to be? Okay? And you're going to get this either way, but just for different reasons. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. But if you guys are interested, I have another another reading, Should I Stay or Should I Go, which is a pick a card, and that is available in the link in the description. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.